we just arrived at Kings Island. It's like almost 10 o'clock or 11, no, 10 o'clock. 11 o'clock is when they open, so it's a little bit before then. This is our first time here, and it's not that busy. I was expecting it to be a lot busier, and we have preferred parking, and we might be one of the few people in here. And okay, and we've been on a roller coaster adventure, and it's been in the high 90s lately, and for this moment right now we're in the mid 70s for a couple hours, so we are going to enjoy it while we can and check out all these new roller coasters. I'm not even sure what their names are, but I do know there's one roller coaster that I would like to ride, and that's Project I-305. Or Project 305. Here we go to Kings Island, or Kings Dominion. All right, I have to correct myself. I called it Project I-305. I don't know, they keep changing the name, or they changed the name of that roller coaster. It was originally called Intimidator 305, and I think people called it I-305. But this year they supposedly changed the name to Project 305. Not sure why they changed the name. But yeah, so sorry about that. All right, we just went through security. I guess it hasn't opened yet. They don't open before 11, I guess. You know, I was expecting this place to be bigger. I thought it was more Cedar Point size, but well, maybe I'll be surprised in there. Okay, let's wait in line and go see where the lockers are and how the lockers work. Okay, we got in and got our fast lanes. And I gotta say, I like this theming they have here. Looks pretty so far. So we're just gonna walk around the park to get our bearings and to learn where everything's at. And then we'll decide what to do. Again, we need to take advantage of this cool weather that we have today. Well, relatively cool. Okay, looks like we're entering. We didn't really consult a map, so sometimes I like to just see everything fresh without having knowledge of the map. Oh, there's that. I call it Eiffel Tower. I know it does not look like the Eiffel Tower. I don't know what the name of it is. I did that once at Kings Island, and it was a lot scary. I'm afraid of heights. I can do roller coasters up high, but not something like that. So I'll let Allison do that on her own. Okay, we're heading down here. We know Project 305 is in this direction, so we kind of want to see that. Okay, so we walked over to Soak City to secure a locker, and now we're heading over to Tumbili. Allison chose to be our first ride. I don't know what I think about that, but I've never said no to a coaster, so we're gonna do it. Okay, we just on our way to Tumbili, or however that's pronounced, we saw an empty Dodgem. So we jumped on it. We were the only Dodgem people going. I find it's less fun with less people, but we just went in circles. Now we're moving onwards. Here, going into Tumbili. They have a test seat, so we'll check it out. Looks like not any kind of line. All right, we just got off Tumbili. I'm not sure how to name what it's called. We should have asked. You know, it's not as bad as I was expecting. I don't know what I think about it yet. I don't really like spinny things. But it was a coaster, and I never turned down a coaster, so I did it, and I'll probably do it again. What'd you think of it?
I thought it would go like upside down a lot more, but other than that, I really liked it.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna take a video of it right here. It's definitely different. It's short. That's a good thing about it. It's very short. Okay, now we're gonna ride Reptilian. It's kind of a bobsled type coaster. I don't even know if you call it a coaster. It's like a bobsled ride. All right, let's do it. All right, these Reptilian cars are kind of interesting. You can fit two to a car, like you're on a sled. A lot of people are just going on their own. We're gonna try to go together. I don't know if we'll fit, but we'll try it. And interesting seats there. Video. All right, we just got off Reptilian. It's smaller than I thought it was, but it's still pretty exciting. It's a weird feeling not being tethered to a track, you know, or being connected to a track. There's this unstable feeling about it. But I presume it's safe because there's never been an accident. It's like going down a water slide. That's how it is. But you're in a roller coaster. That was fun. All right. I haven't done a bobsled ride since Disaster Transport at Cedar Point. And before then, I actually remember doing Avalanche Run, which later became Disaster Transport at Cedar Point. All right, so Reptilian's the first ride I've done since then, bobsled ride. Very fun. All right, one thing I like about King's Dominion so far is there's a lot of good theming here, what we've seen so far at least. And I like this little cave that you go into. That's pretty cool. Well, with decorations, little cave art. All right, it's leaving Reptilian. Oh, there's the Tumbili again. Different view of it. What a crazy ride. Don't really know what I think about it. Okay, I'll do it again though. When we were on Reptilian, we saw a lot of construction back there, so it looks like that's where they're building a new something, propelling your next adventure. Unleashing in 2025. All right, we just did Backlot Stunt Coaster. And I gotta say, that's a lot more fun than I was expecting. That's a zippy little ride. A lot of fun. All right, you get some acceleration. In fact, going up that spiral, I was getting a little gray out. I mean, I wouldn't call it gray out, but I was feeling it. Is one gonna come popping out of there? Yeah. a dark tunnel. You're in darkness for a while. A lot of fun. Okay. Let's get something to drink. It's hot. It's getting hot. We are at Flight of Fear for the first time. Indoor ride. And it launches quickly. Pretty cool. I like the theming in here. The sounds. The rumbling.
Ready? All clear, and 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so now that you're ready, I have a story for you.
All right. Flight of Fear was a great ride. We had no idea what to expect. We didn't even know what that was about, but it was an inside ride, all dark, and like you're magnetically launched.
Yeah.
And then you go into like this, feel like a ball of yarn. Just going in this ball of yarn, upside down, twisty left and right. It was really cool. So now we're gonna walk over to Project 305. Hey, this was the main target here of this. In a way, this was like one of the main reasons to come here, all the way down to Virginia, is to ride this Project 305, which I've never been on. I've been told that it's like a combination of Millennium Force and Maverick, some of my two favorite rides. So, a hybrid between Millennium Force and Maverick, yes, yes please, I can't wait. So they're temporarily down right now, but when they're up, we will ride this crazy thing and see if it's as bad as people say. I always hear people talking about graying out and stuff. Well, we'll see. Okay, basically we're waiting for Project 305 to come back online, and we're walking down this, looks like a side midway, hoping to catch some twisted timbers, maybe the grizzly. And actually we're just trying to learn our way around this park. There's a cool drop tower. I won't be doing that. Do you want to go do it? You can be the only one on it right now. Okay. I don't do that crazy drop tower stuff. Especially that one. Okay, bye. Be safe. I have no idea what she sees in these kind of rides. I will never do this. I'll sometimes do the power tower at Cedar Point, the shot tower that you shoot up quickly, then come down quickly and bounce around. But these go up slow and hang there. I can't deal with that part. The dropping I don't mind, but just the hanging there, no. No, sitting in a chair, just hanging in the air. I don't do that. There she goes. That's where I'd be terrified up there. I mean, I've done this kind of thing before, and it brings no joy to me. Oh, that's the worst part when you're just sitting there. So how was it?
Great. Like you could like see so much more than on Power Tower.
Is it higher than Power Tower?
Well, I don't know. It felt like it. but when you came down, you stopped so quickly, like it hurt my neck.
Oh.
But it's fun. I love it.
Yeah, it looked terrifying to me. It's cool how this contraption comes down and connects on when you're ready to go. Okay, let's. All right, let's go. We are in King's Dominion, Dominion's VIP lounge, which compared to Cedar Point is awesome. It's air conditioned, everything's inside, some snacks, some soda, and on these hot days, just being air conditioned is like a big deal. When they have kinds of seating and TVs. Oh my gosh, this is so much better than Cedar Point, I gotta say. Cedar Point needs to up their game. All right. This is nice. Oh, I get it. Good place for napping. They have some cool games here, some old-fashioned kind of games, and like Jenga. Cooled down and ready to ride some more coasters. Let's check out this lounge here. I think this used to be a restaurant. TVs. Oh, some longer couches over here that you could nap on. Nice. Just very nice. And it has an outside area too, which I didn't really notice. I'll be right back, Alice. Oh, okay. Well, it's pretty spacious back here. A little fire pit, or hallowed weekends, or whatever they call it here. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Cedar Point definitely needs to have something like this. You know, again, this is our first visit to King's Dominion, and I have to say I'm really loving this place. Its theming is great. There's a lot of restaurants, a great variety of rides. We haven't even seen them all yet. And just the place is so beautiful. It's just a very beautiful park. And it's not crowded. So that's surprising to me. It's a Thursday, but a Thursday at Cedar Point's pretty packed. I wish we had a King's Dominion around our neighborhood. I really like this place. All right, I'm happy we're here for 4 days. That's a beautiful fountain, well, a beautiful pond. All right, and I like those old classic cars. We'll probably ride those soon too. Okay, we have a lot more to explore, so let's get going. All right, this lounge is well ventilated. Allison discovered these little things too, they're little heaters. That's so perfect, man. That's great. Fans all around, and that's a gigantic blaster cooler fan. It's not on right now because nobody's out here. But cool. Yeah, this is a great place. And there's a fire pit over there. Did you see that? That's awesome. Yeah. I can imagine like on their hallowed weekends or whatever it's called, just being warm out here instead of freezing. Yeah, cool. All right. This is a great park. Oh, we just stumbled upon this cool green little cavern or tunnel with misters. Oh, how beautiful. This park keeps surprising me how wonderful it is. Wow. So awesome. All right, we're gonna check out these Racer 75. It looks like an old wooden roller coaster. We'll check it out. Okay, we're in line for Racer 75. I think we're in the north. There are two racers, north and south. And I think we are on the north one. And the south one's not operational today or right now. All right, here it comes. Looks like a classic wooden coaster.
Please do not shake the entrance gates. If you break the gates, you will not be able to.
That ride was so awesome, Racer 75. We were on the north side, and while we were riding, they opened up the south train. Hold on. Okay, we have a little debate about what side of this bar we should be on because it's not labeled north and south. So I'm betting everything it's on this side. Allison's betting it's on that side. In any case, someone's gonna have to go through the bars. I know I'm right. 'Cause I remember this side was closed off when we first went on it. Okay. All right. So we're expecting a symmetrical experience here, but they do list these as separate coasters. Racer 75 North and Racer 75 South. Yeah, there's a wild mouse over there that looks a little different from, I mean, it has some similarities to other wild mouse. I think it's called Zapple. But it has an interesting launch. So. Now we're on the South Racer 75. Blue. Blue's our favorite color on Gemini. Cedar Point's Gemini.
On coming riders, please send in all blue articles. This is blue articles.
All right, we're next. All right, so we did Racer North, Racer South. They're both pretty much the same, but we won on the North and we lost on the South. So in our limited experience here, it seems like North is a little faster. But there's a long exit path here. All right, we want to make our way over. It still looks like Project 305 is not going. I've not seen anything on it. There it is in the distance. I'm really hoping we can get on that today. But we're gonna, oh, there it is, look. Do you want to head over there or just kind of finish stuff over here? Okay. Got off Twisted Timbers in RMC. It's actually kind of a unique style. It's not like a Steel Vengeance. I love all of these RMCs, but the restraints really hurt my thighs. Not yours, right? And the ride experience is great. For me and other people, the pain on the thighs is takes away from the ride experience, I have to say. I do not like the RMC restraints at all. I don't know why they have them like that. There's so many better restraints to have. But in any case, Twisted Timbers, an awesome RMC coaster. We can see it going down here. Now we are heading over to Zapple. This kind of mouse, a different kind of mouse ride. So, looks fun. Let's go. A praying mantis landed on Allison's back. Oh.
Get it off.
It's so cute. Okay, come on, get off. Oh, he doesn't want to come off. Oh, there he goes.
Ew, I like those. It's a pretty visit. Oh my gosh, I do not like those.
Yeah, we're getting on pretty quickly. Very small lines here at King's Dominion. All right, that was the most terrifying mouse ride I've ever been on. Zapple. The cars are so dinky, and I always hate those laterals. I can't stand those laterals. But and the cars are so small, there's no fun for me. I'd rather do like a Top Thrill 2 or something. Allison she always likes these flights. So it's $20 here at King's Dominion. At Cedar Point, it's $10, and at Michigan's Adventure, it's $40. So it's, and those are all Cedar Fair parks, and they have dramatically different prices. And they're all pretty much the same experience, so that's kind of weird. Okay, but she loves doing this. All right, we are heading toward the Grizzly. I don't know if it's the Grizzly or Grizzly, but that's where we're going. I don't think there's a fast lane for Grizzly, so, but the line should not be long. All right, I like it that we're in the woods. Aptly named, or aptly themed, I should say. I don't know, grizzly bears aren't like, they're grizzly bears in the western plains and mountains. But this just feels right, being in the woods. I've never been in the woods for a line before, so. All right. Okay, it looks like the Grizzly is only running one train and the lines are longer than we want to wait, because we're going to go to the water park soon. It's peak temperature of the day right now. So we'll wait till later. And we're still here for 3 more days, so we're good. Getting to or from the Grizzly, you go through this cute little shop here. This bear. Oh, see the squishmallows over there? Little bears. All right, we're on I think it's the Blue Ridge Tollway. We always love these little cars, and I gotta say, this is a nice little path, nice shaded path. The cars are a little bit faster here than Cedar Point. Nice ride. Okay, I think we're finally, again, this is our first day here. I think we kind of like to not see a map first and walk around, but then at one point we need to see the map. And I think now we finally have it down. It's a little bit more complicated than Cedar Point, which is basically a big loop. So we're over here now. We just got off the Blue Ridge Tollway. Our goal is the water park. Our main goal is to ride Project 305, which was down earlier. So we're gonna head down here. Where are we gonna go, up here or through this way? Go up through. We haven't been through that center walkway yet. I don't know what's around here. And then we'll go over here, and if we see 305 going, we'll have a discussion about whether to get on it right away or wait. Otherwise, we'll go down here and we put our stuff in the locker over here. And then we'll explore this water park. So we've been everywhere except for these water rides over here, which is disappointing that they're so far away from the water park, because you definitely want to wear your swimwear on those. And we have not been in the Planet Snoopy, so one of the days here we'll go through the Planet Snoopy. And then I think we've got it. Okay. And the major coasters we haven't ridden yet are Grizzly, Project 305, Dominator, Anaconda. Dominator's in the front. Okay, we're gonna have to catch that probably later after swimming. Okay, cool. All right, let's go. We just rode the Shenandoah Lumber Company log ride. That's a fun ride. You're mostly in the woods. You're low to the ground. You're not like 100 feet in the air, floating way up there. You're kind of low to the ground the entire time. There are 2 lift hills and 2 drops. But yeah, nice peaceful ride. You don't get too wet either. So on a hot day like this, it's a perfect ride in your regular clothes to cool off a little bit, because you do get some sprinkles, of course. But good ride. All right. Dragonfly. I gotta say that King's Dominion continues to impress me. I was not expecting the park to be so beautiful, have as much theming, and just little things like this, you know, just make the day a happier day. Just a little waterfall in the shade. It's really an awesome park, I gotta say. Oh, this is probably the most intense Camp Snoopy ride I've ever seen. It's called Flying Ace. They really take you up there. It's like a mini Windseeker. Those are not my thing. Even though it's a lot smaller than Windseeker, I just don't get any joy out of that kind of ride. But Allison's in line for it, and no one else is in line. She might be the only one riding it. But yeah, pretty cool for a Camp Snoopy ride. Flying Ace. Cute little bird here. It's a Windseeker in training. Again, King's Dominion is just such a beautiful park. Lots of woods and shading and trees. It's just really nice. And like little things like this clock here. We have not went to the water park yet. We are now gonna ride Anaconda. Looks pretty cool. Looks, and Project 305 is still not running. We've seen the trains go a couple times, but no people are in it. Yeah, Anaconda looks pretty cool. Oh. Yeah, it's going up the lift hill. Allison, what coaster is that over there? Oh, that's Anaconda. Oh, okay. Have a long walk. Well, at least instead of having the cattle pens, they just have these long walks and a lot of rides here, which is probably more enjoyable. Ooh, it goes under ground. Yeah, that looks cool. We gonna wait for front row? Anaconda looks like a fun ride. Go up that lift hill. Do lots of little loops. You go underground over there, it looks like. Or underwater. Cool. All right.
Even that goes down right there, boy. Hey, so the left end of the water, they get that one. Cross. Wow, good. We have the case. Turn right, when you got it. So, do it right there, in front of you. First, always like that. We're first with the station. This includes the sequence to the lake.
Anaconda was great, kind of like old school fun. Like it's a unique coaster. A lot of slow rolls, but it's kind of more like an old-fashioned corkscrew feeling. I don't know when it was built. I'll look that up tonight. Okay, we saw Project 305 had some people on it, so we're heading over there right now. We will make it to the water park eventually. All right, we've been waiting for this day for a long time to ride the Intimidator 305, now named Project 305. We've heard a lot of things about it. I love it that it's a combo between Millennium Force and Maverick. And I want to feel that intensity everyone's talking about. It's been closed all day. Now it's finally open. There's no long line for it. Not much of a line at all. And we are waiting for the front row, so we have a few trains to wait. Hopefully it will stay open that long. Hot day. All right, we just got off Project 305. That is an absolute game changer for me. That goes right to number 2 on my list of roller coasters, right after Top Thrill 2. How about you?
That's number 4.
Number 4 for Allison. So your number 1 is Top Thrill 2, right?
Yes.
And then
Steel Vengeance. Then Storm Runner.
Storm Runner. Yeah, I haven't ridden Storm Runner. But that looked cool too. And then Project 305.
Yeah. And then Maverick.
Yeah, then Maverick. Yeah, this is like a power boosted Maverick. So I didn't feel any gray outs that people talk about, but did you?
Only for like a second. But like it wasn't that bad.
This is an awesome ride. If it wasn't so hot right now, I would just keep marathoning it, but we have to go to the water park. We're like drenched in sweat here and it's a hot day. And after we cool off, we'll come back and ride this magnificent roller coaster again. All right, so we just finished swimming, did some lazy river and wave pool to cool down, and now we are heading over to do Grizzly, which we waited in line a little bit for it last time, but it was a little too slow. And then we're gonna go to the front of the park and do Dominator, and I think that will be it for coasters, won't it? You said there's a raptor-like ride here?
Hello to Charlie, hello to Lucy, hello to Snoopy too. Linus and Lucy say hi, and Woodstock is flying high. They're in the groove now, get on the move now, there is so much to see. Planet Snoopy, the place for you and me. A place for you and me. How about another one?
Okay, we're back at Grizzly. A lot smaller line now. Looks like they only have one train going here. Oh, I see another train down in the storage area. All right, we just got off Grizzly. What a great ride. Good old classic wooden coaster. Okay, they have this terrifying pirate ship ride called Berserker, and it just goes upside down. It goes full loop. Like, this is not one of the things I do. Allison's on there. She likes that kind of stuff. But no, I'm not. That doesn't even look fun to me. That looks kind of terrifying. Oh man. No way. That's crazy. Seems to keep going forever too. Yeah, I like boat rides, sea dragons and all of that, but that's something different. It's winding down slowly. All right, that's our day, our first day at King's Dominion, and I gotta say I really love this park. What, do you like this park? Mm-hmm. It's an awesome park. And the biggest pleasure I got today was to ride I-305, Intimidator 305, I'll still call it that, even though now it's renamed to Project 305. And I wanted to get a shirt, but They said because they changed the name, they don't have any new shirts available. But what was your favorite part of the day?
Probably driving Project 305.
Yeah. And she liked that berserker boat ride. Yeah, which not my thing. All right, so if you like this video, please hit like. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit subscribe, and we'll see you next time on Happy Coaster Dad.